start this stream, even though nobody's watching. Although if someone rewatches this, I want to say go sub or go check out at least me and my friend Zane's podcast channel. It's called We Speak Too Much. We have our first video uploaded already. Um, so yeah, and we're probably gonna do another one later today. But that's that's the announcement. Um, God, my channel's dead though. Like, no one's ever gonna find my stuff. And like, it's 4th of July though, so we're just having fun. We're just having fun. We're playing PUBG. I'm alone. I don't think I've ever streamed by myself. I know that I have recorded by myself because I have two videos of a gosh, what is it? Two videos of a Metal Gear Solid 5 gameplay. Never finished it. I was planning on it, but um, if I don't know if I have my gamer tag in my other readily available my other streams and videos, but if you go back and look, I usually play on an account called Naive Puppet. Um, that account is currently banned, so we're playing on this one. So I can't even re-download Metal Gear Solid right now. So that's fun. It's cool. It's whatever. We're going to Camp Alpha. I said Camp Alpha. It's so weird, like talking to no audience. Like nobody's watching the stream. Streams are supposed to be like interactive for the creator and the viewers. But yeah. So we'll see how things turn out. Some moments like this when like I feel like I should record and not stream these things because yeah. Because if you stream these things and nobody watches them because your channel is just garbage and nobody cares, um, then no one's gonna join the stream. Ooh, nice. Tommy. This is my first game on today. Thought that I would just stream a little bit because no reason really. Honestly, it's no reason at all. You know, I believe that there's one constant in this world, and that is the fact that I and that fact is just love in general. Like you look around and you can easily spot things that you love. It may be a person, it may be a place, it may be a animal, it could be just an idea in reality. Like, I love the idea of, I don't know. But you just, I don't know. Like, if you have like a business idea or an idea of somebody or something that you want to do, or yeah, it's it's kind of like when you have a crush on someone from far away. Like, you haven't really met the person and don't really know them, so you can't really love them, but you love the idea of them, of what you think they will be and what you think your relationship will be like, you know? It just so happened that in my... Ooh, what the fuck? It just so happened that in my case, it worked out. Everything works out. Everything will always work out. I hope. You know, it's another constant, is nothing is certain. You can have that same idea of somebody in your head, and it works out that way perfectly. Everything is fine. And then they settle in and you realize that they are not the person you thought they would be, and it kind of sucks. Man, my podcast channel is really getting to me right now. I'm just fucking ranting on about some stupid shit that doesn't even pertain to me. Like, God, talking about constants and people changing and stuff. Like, yeah, people change all the time, but gotta realize that's basic human nature. People evolve and grow up, and things happen. People go away. People, yeah. Nobody that I know anyway has gone away. Oh shit, zone. Is there a car around here? Zone's far too. I think this might be death, boys. Unless I kill someone and jack his car. Well, it is what it is, I guess. So, no one's gone away. People will go away, though. That's how it works. People move on. People do different things. Once again, they grow up. And that's an inevitable. But it's scary how inevitable it is, you know? Like, you may know when it's coming, you may not know. You may think that someone is perfect for you, they don't think you're perfect for them. And that's just the way things work. No, I've had this crippling fear that my girlfriend is going to leave me. And I don't know how to get rid of this fear. Like, I would genuinely do anything for that woman. But then that brings the question, does she want me to do everything for her? Does she want to do everything for me? Is there some greater meaning than... Is there some greater meaning to love than heartbreak, I guess? I'm not gonna have time to heal. I'll pop a painkiller. Pop a perk and I black out. Fuck it, I'm blowing her back out. WWE, she fucking with me and put the pussy on SmackDown. Gang, 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 gang. I feel like people think that it's kind of like a one-sided thing. Like, oh, love leads to heartbreak, but I think heartbreak also leads to true love, if that makes sense. And you can love someone forever, but will you ever experience true love if you've never experienced the lack of love and the heartbreak that comes with being alone? So, I feel like heartbreak leads to the notion of everything being over, but maybe it's the beginning of something new. Something that will make you appreciate love more, you know? So, it leads to something greater. Something perishable. Oh, shit. Where is he? Oh, I see him. Oh, he had a mutant. Yeah, I couldn't have contested. So, something... Because you don't want to feel that heartbreak again. You don't want to feel that loss. that longing for something again, you know? I've experienced heartbreak before, which has made me and my current girlfriend, or me with my current girlfriend, extremely happy, you know? Because I realized that I don't want her to go away because of that inevitable fear of heartbreak. And that fear of heartbreak leads to fear of her leaving, which leads to fear of self, I want to say, like self-consciousness, I guess would be the right word. You doubt yourself, you doubt if you're good enough, you doubt if you could be doing better. However, that fear leads to nitpicking all of your little flaws and making sure that those little flaws don't become bigger flaws, and those bigger flaws lead to heartbreak. Lonely man plays PUBG. Fucking, I love the name of this stream. It's Lonely Man. I'm not lonely. I don't feel alone. I don't. I'm not sad. I enjoy my position in life currently. I. It's just the fact that I've really only ever streamed with people, so that connection that the streamer has with the the viewer, the content creator, and the viewer, um, is not as looming, I guess, to put it. So what I'm trying to say is, I guess, if you're with someone and you're talking to someone on stream, is is better than being alone on a stream and talking to yourself because nobody's watching. And then every once in a while I'll get like a random viewer, just one viewer. They pop in for a little while just to hang out, and then they leave. Guarantee they don't subscribe. My channel's small. Don't even have like 20 subscribers, I don't think. But I guess that gives hope. That one random person that searched in PUBG, and some of their search results correlate with mine, and some of their watch history and subscriber count, or not subscriber count, but like, I guess who they're subscribed to correlates once again with mine. And it makes you wonder if everything I do is left a chance, or if it's just this. So it's just kind of a train wreck. everything anybody ever does is inevitably gonna end, you know? Like, let's make my small viewer base, this segment of the stream is called, let's make my extremely small viewer base have an existential crisis for no reason. Like, could very easily just end this stream and then the stream's done. Or I could be saying in a broader spectrum of life. Life eventually will end, and that's sucky. Like, nobody wants that to happen. I guarantee that. But then you also gotta think, what can you do to make this time that you have as fulfilling as possible, you know? You want to make yourself happy? Do you want to make other people happy? Do you want to do both? That's definitely what I would go for. I was a bot. I'm kind of a bot too, but I don't have a compensator on this, and it's whatever. Oh, I thought he dropped a suppressor, and I was like, okay, I'll take it. But it all comes down to, what do you want to do with yourself and this time? Like, I, personally, a little insight into my life, I would love to become an engineer, and that's just what I want to do. That's what I want to do to further create a better environment and universe for everybody else, you know? I want to hopefully develop something that helps people, and shit, dude. That guy's a fucking weirdo. He just bum rushed my ass. Alright. But, just saying how I want to further better humanities. So maybe this inevitable fear of death is not as deep. You know? I want to make it so people can enjoy themselves and people can create a better understanding for their surroundings. Like, that's one of the things that I hate most about people and things, I guess, is people's very skewed understanding of what's right and what's wrong. Like, I understand it's not definite of what's right and what's wrong and all this stuff. I personally am not a believer in religion. I'm an atheist. But that's my beliefs. If I don't put that on other people, saying how your belief system and how you want to do things is broken or doesn't make any sense, or how there is no afterlife, or I go around telling people that everything that they believe in is wrong. That's just how I believe, you know? I just believe that there is no God, there's no afterlife, there is no um un there's this there's no ruly force after death. There's no judge that says whether or not you were a good person in life and death. The only judge that there should be about that is you. If you believe that you're a good person, that is your belief. You could be a murderer, but if you believe that you're good, then so be it. You could be a world-renowned scientist discovering cures for diseases, like currently the coronavirus is going on. Imagine if whoever is gonna cure coronavirus, or imagine if you cured cancer, or imagine if you did all that stuff. But there's still that feeling of, are you good enough? Are you the best person you can become? Did you do everything that you possibly could? Could you have done more? And for all those people that try to judge others based on stupid stupid little shit, like people say stealing is bad, and yeah, stealing is inherently bad, but imagine if you were in a different situation. I'm not saying everyone who steals is in a situation of them being like in need, or if they couldn't afford anything, or if stealing is their only outcome of getting basic human resources and necessities. Imagine if all you had to work with was a small sum of money that you had. I know a lot of people are struggling with the pandemic that's occurring all over the world right now. Jobs are shutting down, people are getting fired, businesses are closing. Um, and it's resorted to mass chaos. Nothing has ever occurred like this before. At least I don't think so, anyway. I mean, like, the plague. But even then, it wasn't anything to compare to this, because now we have resources, and we have um, different beliefs, and we have all this stuff. We have the belief of freedom. We have just literally anything and everything you can make a belief out of. For example, it was kind of a joke thing, but I remember back in middle school, I started a cult. It was just like a joke thing. Everyone took it as a joke, but it was a cult following of lobsters. Yes, lobsters. There is this thing that is a known fact that is just crazy, is that lobsters are inherently immortal. Lobsters don't have a change of metabolism over age. They don't show any signs of aging. They don't have any sort of aging process. They stay young for as long as possible. Sure, like they're not invincible, they're just inherently immortal. And what science has found is that if you keep a lobster in right conditions, they will live for a very, very long time. Honestly, I didn't do too much reading on the subject, or seeing what was actually up, or if there was any further research, but I just remember starting this cult about lobsters, and that was the theory behind it, was lobsters are inherently immortal. I I actually got a teacher in on it. She was my 8th grade English teacher. Her name was Miss Cluett. I don't know if that's doxing her to my 0 viewers. Um, but that was her name. And she basically let me take reign of the back of her classroom. Um, Basically, in the back there was a empty wall, and I used that wall to further my campaign for the religion that was lobsterism. And I had several followers. Um, at one point, there was people bowing down to the posters that were on that back wall. Um, and everything that was in the back of that classroom was lobster based. And I ended up actually leaving that school later into the year. Um, and from what I'm told, the lobster posters stay up. Throughout the year, though, people, because kids will be kids, they thought it was funny and they just tore everything down, or they drew on it and they called it stupid, called me gay, everything, because I was the leader. I was the little ringleader to this lobster cult. And I started and I didn't end it. It, for all I know, it could still be there. Um, if it is, Miss Clute was one of my favorite teachers. I really liked her. I really liked her class. She really liked me. Maybe she kept it up. Maybe she has a lobster in the back of the room, like on a plush or something. Maybe she has like a poster of a lobster or something, just to have that sense of, oh yeah, that happened. Maybe there's nothing there and I'm just trying to make myself feel better that I wasted a year's worth of my time designated to making a lobster cult. Oh, Buster, I'm having an existential talk with my viewers. How are you doing? having I'm having an existential crisis with any people who may be viewing this. Uh, Nothing, but yeah, existentials. Oh, internet died, or my power went out. My power went out. Yeah, my yeah, my power went out, and it didn't go on, or it didn't come back on until after 12:30, so I had to turn my stuff in, which is kind of gay. But we're talking to. You should watch the stream. You should watch the stream. Like it's no, it's awesome. That's good. We're yeah, we will later. But I'm doing my stream right now, and it's kind of important to me. And it's lonely boy hours right now. But you should definitely watch. It's good. We're getting into some deep shit right now. Yeah, but I want Buster. I'm fine. See, viewers, it's not over. It's not over ever. Because you just have to find the right people. Where earlier we were talking about love and heartbreak, and then we were talking about um, the existential dread that is life, and how that existential dread is in fact inevitable, but you don't have to make it the worst thing in the world. All you have to do is just make it better. Just gotta further humanity and make the best of what you can before time's up. Well, it wasn't that fact. It wasn't that, but I'm saying you just, yeah. We were talking about how the only person that is rightfully a ruly judge is yourself. You have to decide whether you're better or you're good or not, and if you and the things that you've done in your life. Yeah, so, well, I'm not saying that, I'm just saying how. That's cool. Mhm. Mhm. That's fun. Oh, those are fireworks? It sounds like someone's hitting like a roll of like something on like a countertop. Watch the stream, Buster. Watch it. Mm. Sad boy. That'd be cool. We'll do that later. You do? I do too. Let me see. Well, it used to go past my chin, but now it only goes to my lips. Because I cut it. Remember? That's gay. Yeah, I do too. Yeah, my hair's curly. It's not like tight curls, but it's curly. No, it's not wavy. It's curly. It's curly, but it's not like tight curls. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. My girlfriend has short hair. Not like lesbian hair, but it's short. I don't hate it, but like, it's not my preference. And if... What was bonkers? Why? Oh, that's fun. Mm. Last night? No, we didn't end up doing that easy. Nope. Yeah. No. Oh yeah, we were. I forgot about that. That's cool. Then go. What? Mhm. I have one firecracker. I'm gonna light it with when it's in my hand. It's a good idea. I'm gonna hold it. It's cute. Um, that's cute. All right. Well, that was the Lonely Boy stream.